In time, you will know what it feels like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it, run from it, destiny still arrives. Hey everyone, it's Chris. Today I'm drawing Thanos from Avengers Infinity. Well, he's not really from the movie, but he's in the movie. But I don't think the reference picture is. So, for you guys out there who don't know who Thanos is, he's basically a Titan from the Marvel universe, and he's like a dark side. He's based off of dark side, I believe, and he's basically a Titan that's seeking the Infinity Gems so he can become omnipotent, all-seeing, all-knowing, and he wants to use that basically to destroy a good portion of the universe. So this drawing, like with most of my drawings, I start with the eyes, and then I kind of work from there. Like I said before, the eyes is a good foundation to use to build off of for your drawings. So I start with the eyes, and then I kind of pretty much outline it from there. Usually what I do is I build layers from light to dark. But with this one, since there were so many dark areas, what I did is I went in, did the darker areas with a darker purple, dark blue, dark black, and just filled those areas in. And then I kind of went in and blended out from that dark area to a lighter one. So I went from dark to light. And it's almost like a coloring book. So you're coloring, in a sense, you're coloring in between the darker areas. I hope that makes sense. But what's really important is when you're doing the initial sketch, you're drawing it out with pencils. In the beginning, you want to spend a lot of time trying to get that proportion, getting those proportions correct, making sure each line is where it's supposed to be, making sure the side of the face isn't out too wide, it's not larger than it's supposed to be, it's not too narrow, and you want to have your picture on a leveled surface so that you can see it and you don't see one side of the paper more closely. One side of the paper is not too close to you, and then the other side is too far from you, because then that can skew how you see the objects and how you draw them. So yeah, I try to learn from each drawing that I do. With this one, it's difficult to get the color. Getting purple and blue characters the right shade is really difficult because there's just so many variations with the colors. But again, it doesn't really matter when you're doing coloring anything. Just you want to be in the ballpark. You want light blue to be light blue. It doesn't necessarily have to be cerulean or sky blue. You can substitute. You can change different colors around. But with the gold, I used white, yellow, and brown, blackish colors for the darker areas. And that's typically what you do with metallic colors. It's usually either a light gray, light blue, and then the black. And it's really the contrast that makes it look gold or metallic or etc, etc. I even used a little bit of artichoke, which is more of a brownish kind of green. And I have a few drawings that I've done that I just need to edit. They're mostly Marvel DC characters, and there's a lot of hype around the Avengers Infinity trailer that's coming out, and the Black Panther trailer, I think that's coming out February, and then the Avengers Infinity War comes out May. But I've been doing a lot of projects that are coming out soon. They're mostly caricature drawings, but I can also do tip videos and just artist tips and give advice. I'm really good at giving tips but yeah, I should have said different advice of tutorial videos if you guys want to see that. But that's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Awakening is clear. I could show you how.
I could show you